Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Captain of Industry, and as you can see I've expanded on my coal storage because we've now finally made the coal, and basically I've just done a massive stock of it, so we shouldn't have the same problem we had before. I also increased my maintenance as well and increased the copper ore production here into impure copper. This is just temporary at the moment because right now I want to look at well, this area here I'm developing obviously for our production of um, oils and stuff. Now it's going to kind of go further down to here, like we're going to have this whole area here dedicated to all of the production, but we're going to do it, you know, as quick as we can with whatever resources we have. We might not get that far out with whatever we can dig up, and we can obviously dig up other certain things, like we can make all sorts of different kind of ways to do it. But right now what I want to do is I want to basically move this pipe here, because this is obviously something that we've put in place before, but I can't fill this up yet because obviously that's where it's dumping it out. So that's the first thing I'm going to do before we try and do anything else, really. So let's go ahead and get our liquid dump. Obviously this is all already sized up, ready to go, all prepared. The other thing I want to do before we do that is obviously get a new vehicle ramp in, because they may struggle to cross over. Let's go ahead and place a vehicle ramp there. Then all I'm going to do is I'm basically going to take the pipe off the current supply here, and I'm going to run it underneath the ramp along the way here, down to here, and then into there, like so. And then we can have this where it will accept sour water, wastewater. I think that'll do for now. Once that's done, we can then remove this pipe, and then we can have it where it'll flatten out that area as well, because we're getting to the stage where we can actually work with this area, which is what I want to do. Just get it. There we go. The pipe, you can see the piping's on its way around now. The ramp actually helps both sides as well, which is good. We've got new refugees, so I'm going to pause that. I had to get some more refugees because we were struggling with workers. Now increase my thing here, my research here. The other thing I did do as well is I placed in some water supply here. This is all temporary, just to help with the water for our settlement, so that the vehicles didn't have to keep delivering water to it, taking it away from everything else, because it was taking it away from here, which was obviously potentially affecting our irrigated farm system. So I've done that now. You can see it just runs all the way around here. We've also got now power generation, captain's office edicts, and housing number level 2. So we can now actually upgrade these. So I'm going to upgrade one of them just to see kind of what it actually gives us. I'm not sure if it just basically gives. I think it's just going to increase our population limit, which is good for us because that means we can have a smaller settlement. It's going to be pretty nice. But yeah, we've got plenty of construction parts 1 and 2, so we'll go ahead and yes, it's 60-60 at the moment. So let's see what it gives us once it's done. As far as everything else, we're all good to go. I have put another couple of diesel generators in because we were struggling on power a little bit, so I've placed a second one in because obviously we've now got power going into the settlement as well. But here we go. Housing level 2, which is a new addition to the game, I believe. Look at that. We've actually got houses now instead of containers. And it's doubled our population. Unity bonus is water and power. It's got an increased demand of electricity by 15%. We've already covered that with our new generator. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. We've got more Unity, which is nice. I don't think it's giving us too much Unity. Yeah, I'm happy with that. These don't actually have anything give us a Unity bonus, so that's good. They do look a lot better as well. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we've got vehicle management going next. Then we can start looking at other stuff. We've got mechanical power storage, which means we can actually store power. Prevents it from wasting steam by automatically shutting it off in case there's a large excess of mechanical power on the shaft. That's pretty cool, so we definitely need to look into that. I've still got my pipes going here, which I'm not too worried about, but we definitely want to look into that. My main concern right now is I really want to start looking at things further down the line. However, we've got stuff that we haven't currently actually done anything with. We've got all of our balancers and stuff. We've got lots of bits and bats everywhere at the moment. But oh, get the captain's office as well. Just go ahead and place that point, but I'm going to place it there. Yeah, so what I want to try and do is obviously the maintenance depot would rather have copper rather than impure copper, which is definitely need to look at copper distillation, copper electrolysis, which means we need the acid for that. Which means we need kind of stuff like this. We also need the rubber making. So heavy distillation gives us heavy distillate and heavy gas oil. Heavy distillate creates our rubber. The gas oil creates our diesel. We've also got the sour water stripper, which means we can then have all of our sour water coming from here going in to make acid. Which means we can also get rid of the basic distillate as well. I think we're actually we're using heavy distillate anyway. So right now all we're doing is we're burning off the heavy distillate, which we don't want to do. We want to use it to make rubber. For that, I'm going to need a better system set up here, which is what this is all about. Right, that pipe's now done, so we can now remove this pipe here. Let's go ahead and try and get over to here, demolish that pipe there as well. Once that's been removed, I can then expand on this. You see, all of this is now slowly coming together, especially with the amount of digging we're doing around here and up here as well. You know, all of this digging is slowly working towards filling that up. I've also got my trees to be cut down around this area here as well, so then vehicles are going up and down there to clear that, which is pretty awesome. I'm not sure if they're going to manage to do all of that clearing, but we'll see how it goes. Right, okay, that's cleared. Excellent. So we can now do that. Go clear here. That. Also going to make things a little bit easier getting across here as well now. They're already starting to fill that up, which is awesome. Right. So the question is, do we set up a temporary system for now, or do we go for more of a long-range system? Uses diesel from output of heavy distillate, which is what we've currently got here. That's going to need steam still. That's also going to need steam, but the rubber making doesn't need steam. It literally just takes the heavy distillate and creates rubber and light distillate. We can't do much with the light distillate at the moment. What we can do, which is what I think I do, we can actually get rubber making on the go. We go ahead and do this here. Output. Input to here, because we've not got much requirement for rubber. I'll go ahead and do that. That's housing. What's storage? Unit storage. I'm going to place it here. Transport. I'm going to go ports like so, and then I'm going to go up. Go. Oh, so we don't need to actually have any input on that. What I want to then do is get piping like so. That will now accept light distillate as well. There we go. The only thing we need now is to get the heavy distillate to go into there. So all I'm going to do is actually I'm going to adjust this. Move that. Heavy distillate. Oh, pipe removed. Come on. Go. I want you to connect to there. You to connect here. Then we'll have you connect to here as well. Just so any overspill. It's only going to take 4, and this produces. Well, it produces 4. It's only going to need that. So actually, no, I'm going to take that off actually because it only takes 4. Oh, remove that. I don't know how it's getting distillate because I haven't even got the pipes on it yet. Oh, it's manually. Yep. Well, off. There we go. So the heavy distillate now goes into there. 20 seconds, so it should keep up. That's just going to keep burning the light distillate. Excellent. It's just going to keep topping up the rubber. Well, actually, once that gets full, we could have a problem. Let's just go ahead and want plenty of rubber. Rubber will be used at a later stage. Go ahead and this. Another one. This. All I'm going to do is turn import and export off on that. Import and export off that. Just on that one. That conveyor. You. And then you. Go. Okay, so that's improved that, which is nice. That gap's now been cleared, which is also very nice. Let's clear all this up. Right, so we've now got the captain's office, so now we can do maintenance reduction. It's going to cost us Unity, but we can have plenty of food consumption by 30%, but gives us increasing Unity. We can also increase our population growth. I am concerned that our food supply is starting to go down a little bit. So I am concerned with that. But right now, before we can do anything with that, I need some space for the farm. I could go ahead and get a new farm. Creative farm. So if I place it back to back here, go. Get a new pipe going from there over to here. Now I've got food production on 3 farms. It's not an ideal location where it is, but it'll do. It's this area here that's going to stop me from doing my smelting stuff. And this area here that's going to stop me doing my fuel stuff. So we're a little bit stuck for where we want to go. But let's have a look what we've got on the map. Right, so these are all unknowns. Go ahead and explore this here. Might as well send the ship out. It's not doing anything. 16 workers needed for the new farm. Okay, let's... Workers, there we go. Perfect. How's our water supply? Absolutely plenty of water supply. They're all empty still. That's using hardly any water. That's good. Everything's looking really, really good. I don't think we're gonna... We've got not enough workers, but that's fine. I don't know what we need more workers for. Popped up with 2 workers required. Why? Drop schedule. Good. Yeah. Go. Running these. Where's the 2 workers? Oh, for the actual beacon. So if we pause the research, I didn't actually select any research. Let's go ahead and copper on the pipes too as well. Let's do all these as well. Oh, combat. Rubber and copper. Hooray! Not enough fuel. Let's come back to base before we can go anywhere else. Right there. What was I doing? Oh, my research. Pipes. Mechanical power. And clinic's not here yet. Perfect. Okay, so research is stacked, ready to go when we do get round to it. Right. Tankers full of diesel. Not got a backlog, too much backlog of crude oil. But yeah, by the looks of it, a good amount of diesel. This is not holding up anything, is it? Not like it's holding anything up. We're looking on the old rubber. Rubber is full. What are these waiting for? That's ironic. Oh, should help. Perfect. Oh, it's because they couldn't access that because I took the import export off. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, let's repair the ship. Okay. Once that ship's repaired, we can send it back out again. Coal's full as usual, which is nice. We can actually have 20 more vehicles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, since our maintenance now is on top of things, I'm going to grab 4 more pickups. Now I've got rubber, we've got some copper, and we've got plenty of iron and diesel. I'm also going to then look at adding some more of these. These are all full, so we can empty all these out. Go. Excellent. New vehicles we get. Got a quick build. We've got plenty of Unity. There we go. 4 more vehicles on the run. 0.05 health. Oh, sorry, it's just flicking because of our amount of pollution that we're using. But we are technically using burning less here because we're only burning the light distillate rather than the heavy distillate. So that should actually slightly reduce it. No more extra waste water. Get some more vehicles because that queue is pretty high. That might be down to the fact that it's because I've got these stacked up here. Possibly. But they'll all run down here and yeah, look at that. You know what? Yeah, we're on 100%. I'm going to get all of my vehicles because we can sell them if we're struggling. And I am going to use Unity. I think it's Unity. Yeah, Unity. To buy it. Not waiting. So, I think we're about to have a lot of workers. Oh well. Oh no, yeah, we are. No, that's right. That's right. That's right. Go. Increase. Back online. Yep, farms operational. 1.66 Unity per month. Still a huge queue for our vehicles. You can now start filling up. You're empty. That should help a little bit. Oh, I'm looking forward to this, but I think we've made some improvements. I don't want to go into too much until this area here. Well, what did we get with them as well? A little bit of copper, rubber, indeed. Let's go ahead and send our ship back out. I'm going to send it over to here because I want to see what's over here. I think it can just about make that. Distance 3 days, 3 months. 2,000 kilometers. But it needs a return journey as well. Okay, so we'll see what that is, and then hopefully we'll see where we're at with that. Fuel trucks are parked up, so we're not struggling with fuel. As a matter of fact, we're actually struggling to get fuel. Is that because of the crude oil? The crude oil's there. I think it's just not producing enough. So we could potentially look at increasing that. Rubber, looking good for rubber. Obviously use my supplies for production. Probably what didn't help the diesel as well. Oh. Right. Need to have a think about how I want this to work. This being here is useless. I want them set up like this. but I don't want them. These only take so much. But I think what I'm going to do, slightly adjust this. Storage, fluid storage. But I want them lined up, and then whilst I'm still, oh, lots of ships. I think we should be okay. Take a lot of damage though. There we go. Ships are all blown up. Corn seeds. Oh, excellent. Very nice. So we can actually research corn as well. Corn farming. We need to do fertilizer first, but let's go ahead and do that up. That'll be good for us. Okay, right. What they're doing now. Right, yeah, that's right. Pipe. Get that pipe over to you, over to here. So once that connects, I'm going to connect both the pipes through to there. Then this one needs adjusting, so I'm just going to, once that's connected, I don't need to worry too much. There we go. Right, let's move this one. All this pipe needs to go. Go. I'll connect this pipe up to here. And this pipe can just sit here for now. This is not going to be, again, permanent. I just want to make some slight adjustments to make things look a little better. Oh, no. Fine. There, though. Again, pipes here. Fit for me. Give it a go. It's going to fit. Excellent. Perfect. That'll do for now. As I say, this is just a temporary, just to empty these nice and quickly because that's completely full. I'll now fill that up. That's empty. But that is also empty. They're all empty. Damn, it's using a lot of that diesel. That crude oil. Hoping that's going to be enough. Right, has our ship returned? It has returned. Excellent. Right, let's get it repaired. See what we've got. Okay, so we've got another little area there we can explore. We can explore there as well. There it is here. I'm going to probably explore this one because this one's a bit closer, so it'll be a bit quicker for us. We just got to wait for the repair. Well, we've got the plates, so it's not an issue. What I am concerned with is we're actually limited on how many plates we're actually making here. So I'm going to do a little bit of a naughty here. Again, just temporary for now whilst I still work on stuff. But place you here. There and then there. Ports, flat conveyors. Do is eat. That's the Q button. Go. And truck import export off. Import export off. Import export off. You can have now import export off. So only one is available for gathering the resources, but uses some of that rubber. Not enough fuel to fuel a vehicle, so we are struggling with fuel now. We can make a temporary repair on that though. Diesel, go. Just helps us with our diesel for now. Why have we got so much of a power demand? Not sure why we have such a high power demand. How much power you use? 40 kilowatts. Don't use power. Quite sure why the power has increased all of a sudden. Let's drop back down again. Might be this here, maybe. What are you full of? 4. Oh, because you can't empty up here, can you? What we can do is flat balancer. So what we do is that connect that there. I think it place one there. I know what I'm going to do. Let's just remove. Oh, decides to do it for me. Go. The flat conveyor in. We go. I think this should fit. It does fit. One can go directly in. One can come along to here. So. Like so. Now both of these will now produce all of this. So cover all of it. Hopefully. Once it finishes it off. I have just used a lot of that though, so that's going to be for a while. Everything else seems perfectly fine now. I think we're good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's going to be us for this episode. Let me know in the comment section if you've got any suggestions, ideas, or anything like that. And yeah, hopefully this will be done soon, so we can start making our major improvement over around here. As I don't roughly know, so we've got a cargo dock. Oh yeah, we can see. I'm going to make it where it's not too overlapping. Because if it's overlapping, then if it can be expanded any more than what it's currently showing, I'm not going to have the chance to expand. I don't think it is. I think it is literally just these, but I still want plenty of room for each boat. As a matter of fact, yeah, we could probably get away with that there, I think. Then we should hopefully get a third one in. We may have to expand that a little bit more, but if we get a second one in, then it means we can deal with a little bit more. I mean, there's enough for one at the moment. Yeah, thanks a lot for joining me for this episode. Let me know in the comments section, suggestions, ideas, comments, or anything like that as usual. But until next time, everybody, take care for now, and I shall see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.